Yo, what's good? It's Reggie Cross with Behind the Lines, where the gloves come off and the truth steps in. And this one, it ain't just another title fight. This one feels different. Because when Kayla Harrison called out Amanda Nunes, she didn't just challenge a fighter, she stirred up a legacy. And now that the Lioness is officially unretired, UFC's women's bantamweight division just hit DEFCON 1. So let's break this all the way down, how a two-time Olympic gold medalist and UFC newcomer just pulled the GOAT out of retirement, and why this fight might be the real main event of 2025. Hit that subscribe if you're tired of clickbait and want fight talk that actually knows the ground game. Let's get into it. Let's start with the facts. Kayla Harrison ain't new to greatness. She just took the scenic route to the UFC belt. 2 Olympic golds in judo? Check. Undefeated reign in PFL where she made opponents look like warm-up drills? Check. And now, 3-0 in the UFC, capped off by that second-round Kimura over Juliana Pena at UFC 316. Cold, calculated, clinical. What's wild? People still underestimate her because she's new to the UFC. But don't get it twisted, Kayla's not building a resume. She walked in the front door, snatched the title, and dared the GOAT to come back. And it worked. But hold up, why would the most decorated female fighter in MMA history even bother? Let's dig into it. Amanda wasn't supposed to return. She dropped her gloves in the cage, kissed her daughter, and rode off with every major belt a woman can win. But deep down, there's always that one name that gets under a fighter's skin. And Kayla Harrison? Been name-dropping Nunes since her PFL days. Always with respect, but always with intent. So when Kayla called out Nunes after winning the bantamweight strap, Amanda was watching cage side like she knew it was coming.
Amanda! I see you, Amanda! Come on up, Amanda! Come on!
She knew it was coming. And let's be real, Nunes doesn't come back for just anybody. She's 37 now, has her own gym, her kids sleep through the night. She could be sipping acai on a Brazilian beach, but instead, she's training for war. Why? Because Kayla scares her in the best way. And that brings us to the meat of this matchup. This is where it gets good. Harrison versus the GOAT. This is the kind of fight we all watch the sport for, a true clash of styles and a debate settler. Kayla's game is built on judo pressure and positional dominance. She doesn't just take you down, she stays on top of you like your worst ex. Transitioning from side control to crucifix to submission threats like she's scrolling a flow chart. But Amanda? Whole different beast. Amanda's takedown defense is elite. Just ask Tate, Ronda Rousey, or Holly Holm. She sprawls with violence. And on the feet, she's a sniper with cinder blocks for hands. Precise, fast, and mean. Let's be real. Kayla's never faced that kind of striking firepower, not in PFL, not in the UFC yet. Pena's tough, but she's not Amanda. So, what happens when pressure meets power? Here's my take. If Kayla gets Amanda down early, expect a heavy top game with shoulder pressure that feels like a parked Buick. Kayla's style drains your gas tank and your will to fight. She'll chain wrestle, grind, and hunt for that Kimura crucifix trap she just used to win the belt. But if Amanda keeps it standing, Kayla's in for a nightmare. The GOAT doesn't throw just to score points, she throws to end careers. Through straight right, left hook, shin to skull, she's got it all. The first 2 rounds will decide everything. If Kayla survives Amanda's power and turns it into a clinch fest, she can drown the Lioness in deep water. But if Amanda keeps range and finds her rhythm early, it could be a short night. And here's the kicker. They both know this. What makes this fight special isn't just the skill, it's the tension. These two trained under the same roof at American Top Team, sparred, sweated, studied each other, and they never really clicked. Amanda said it herself, I like fighters who make me feel fear. And Kayla, she brings that fear, not because she's mean, but because she's inevitable. There's a coldness to Kayla's confidence, like she knows the math already adds up in her favor. And Amanda, she's the type who thrives on proving the math wrong. This ain't personal, but it is primal. Two apex predators, same jungle, one throne. This fight ain't just about gold, it's about legacy. Kayla wants to become the first to dethrone Amanda in a comeback. Amanda wants to prove that no one, not even an Olympic judoka in her prime, can touch her legacy. And Dana White, you know he sees dollar signs. Rumor has it, this fight could headline MSG in December. Massive gate, huge pay-per-view, ESPN Plus, exclusive promo deals. But beyond the cash, this is the fight that could revive women's bantamweight. With Pena fading, Holm aging, and Rousey long gone, this division needed a moment. This might be it. According to DraftKings, Kayla's a 155 favorite, which says a lot. Vegas sees Amanda's layoff as a real factor. But let me throw this out. Don't be shocked if this line flips come weigh-in week. If Nunes walks in shredded and smirking like she did before Cyborg, the whole narrative changes. Also, don't count out outside voices. Larissa Pacheco, remember her? Beat Kayla once in PFL. She's been chirping about stepping into the UFC. Don't be surprised if she's cage side eyeing a winner. There's also whispers that this isn't a one and done. If it's close, we could be looking at a trilogy. Think about that. 3 Harrison versus Amanda fights over the next 18 months. Women's MMA hasn't had that kind of trilogy in a while. So what happens when the lioness returns to the jungle and finds a judoka already sitting on the throne? We're about to find out. Whether you ride with Amanda's fists or Kayla's fundamentals, one thing's clear. This ain't just another title defense. This is a tectonic shift. And if you're feeling the vibe, hit that subscribe. Drop your take in the comments who you got. Harrison's cold control or the GOAT with the fire fists. This is Reggie Cross with Behind the Lines, signing off. And remember, hype fades, legacy don't. Catch you in the next one.
745